Fervo Energy ringing the opening bell today at the NASDAQ. The renewable energy company was there to celebrate its IPO. Its shares popped more than 35% on the very first day of trading. They were offered at $27 a share. The company says it raised nearly $1.9 billion through the IPO. Fervo specializes in geothermal energy production. It's going public at a time of booming demand for electricity, driven in part by new AI data centers. Fervo Energy CEO Tim Latimer joins us now. Congratulations on the IPO. You certainly have a right to be excited. That was quite a successful one. Can we start first, though, with your technology proposition? What is it? How does it work? And why do you believe it will transform energy production in sectors that need this kind of energy at this time?
Thank you, and thanks for having me. And it certainly has been an exciting day. And you know, just to start to lay the foundation of what geothermal is, you know, it's a way to generate electricity that's 24/7 and carbon-free. It's been around for 100 years, and it involves drilling wells into the earth where the rocks are hot, and then producing steam from that to generate electricity at the surface. So it's a really unique way of making energy. And even though it's been around for a long time, it's been limited to very niche locations. Think Iceland or New Zealand, places that are famous for their volcanic activity. And even though it has what everybody needs right now, 24/7 carbon-free electricity, it's failed to really grow as a sector for the last few decades because it's so limited to that unique geology. And what Fervo has done is pioneered new methods of deep drilling. So we drill our wells down, miles down into the earth, and then turn horizontally and drill miles horizontally as well, which allows us to access way more hot rock, and we do it at a much lower cost than what's been done in traditional geothermal, in part because we're building on major drilling advancements that we've adapted from the oil and gas industry. And so what that means is we can develop geothermal in places that people used to think weren't possible. And so we're growing this sector exponentially now, and doing so at a time when there's a huge demand for new electricity, driven in part by the growth of AI.
I do want to talk to you a little bit here about proof of concept. I know that it's there, but do you believe it could still be cost effective in the long run? I mean, the drilling, as you just explained, is still quite intensive, even though this is certainly innovative technology, and you've already had to buy up a lot of land to do this as well.
Yeah, great questions. And yes, we absolutely believe this is a cost-effective technology, as do our customers who are on the other side of those contracts and are very excited to be buying electricity from us. You know, to give you some stats, when we drilled our first horizontal well 4 years ago, we were just very excited to get it done. No one had ever drilled a horizontal well in these conditions before, in the hard rock, high temperature conditions that you find in a geothermal reservoir. So we were just excited to get it done, but it was just the very beginning of our cost curve. We're drilling so much faster now. In the last 3 years, we've developed new innovations. That means we're drilling our wells have reduced the drilling times by 75% and the cost of drilling by 75% since we started drilling our first wells just a few years ago. So, you know, right now it's a fascinating time because almost every other energy resource is getting more expensive because there's all these inflationary pressures and supply chain challenges. We're going in the opposite direction because the pace of our drilling improvements is so fast that the costs keep coming down.
And I hear you on that, but in terms of when you're at scale, so let's say in the next year or two, what other modes of energy are you competing with here? Like, where are you cost competitive, given what we just witnessed there in terms of CapEx is pretty high?
Yeah, we're cost competitive with everything out there right now. I mean, it's a unique time in the power sector where our sector is being asked to grow for the first time in almost a generation. And so we're going to need all of these resources, and geothermal stacks up against any of them. You know, right now, as I mentioned, we've got great customers across Southern California, Edison, Google, so we're tapping into both utilities and hyperscalers, and they're finding a price that they really like. And it's because not only do we have certainty around this, but we also have speed, which is very important today. And we produce a unique product that's 24/7 reliable and doesn't have fuel costs. So those are all things that are very differentiated compared to really anything else you're going to find in the energy sector. And as a result, it's very cost effective, and we have no trouble finding customers who are very eager for this power.
So, Tim, to make a fine point of this, though, you've been at this for a while. Clean tech investment has been a trend for a while, but how can this sector entice more venture capital? Because there's plenty of competition right now for investment in energy of all kinds, period, whether it's clean, dirty, or otherwise. And do you have support from the Trump administration?
It's a great question, and you know, getting the clean tech sector off and driving new innovation has been a passion of mine for a long time. We've been happy to be supported by some fantastic groups who are leaders in this space, whether it's organizations like Activate that promote this kind of clean energy technology from the very first beginning of innovation and new trials, to folks like Breakthrough Energy Ventures. And what they're seeing now is Fervo is one of the examples. As more and more of these companies realize exits and get to the point where they have IPOs and public offerings and there's more liquidity in the system, these wins are going to cycle back in a virtuous cycle that brings more capital into the sector. And I think we're all very excited about that. And I'm just very proud that our team at Fervo is one of the pioneers that's showing this is an asset class that can really make a great return for venture capital.
Okay, Tim Latimer, we will leave it there and continue to check in with the sector. Appreciate it.